Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast. And today's podcast is from Spain. We are in Valencia for 5 days, 2 of which are going to be Future of Food conference, and that's why I'm here. Time to build my international network of foodpreneurs, to develop my career as an international food speaker and advocate and educator, and take my business and my mission to a whole new level. So that's my beginning here in Spain, in Valencia. So usually on Monday we are having our guests, but today we're not going to have our guest. Instead, we're going to talk about something motivational, something that will move you towards your goals, towards your aspirations, no matter what those are, whether those are to improve your health, your well-being, your financial abundance, your career, your business, your new project that you are so excited about. No matter what it is, we need to move it forward, right guys? But starting next Monday, we are back to our guest podcast. I'm getting better at booking guest podcast and interviewing them on time and on schedule, so it's all in work. So starting next week, we're gonna have some really exciting guests, Russian biohackers who are gonna tell you what's going on in Russia when it comes to high-tech health and the latest longevity research, discoveries, and practice. We're also gonna have one of the authors of what I believe one of the best keto book, Keto in Practice, that is called Keto Answers. You can find it in Amazon, you can buy it, you can read it, you can enjoy it. But this is really amazing book written by Dr. Anthony Augustine and also Chris, and I forgot Chris' last name, but he's gonna remind us because he's gonna be on our podcast talking all about keto, all about keto plus, as they call it in the book, because it's not just keto, it's really good keto that doesn't just help you to lose a couple of pounds and keep them off, but also helps you to improve all levels of your health one day at a time. And then also in the future episodes, we're gonna have the authors and some of the best food scientists and researchers and educators that I stumbled upon reading this new book, The Way We Eat Now. So it's all about how our food supply, how our food system, how our food behaviors, our eating behaviors changed over the last century, especially over the last probably like 40-50 years. Our eating habits changed a lot, and not in a good way, but there is a light of hope that our food system, after being through this highly processed stage, is getting into a better stage. And all about that stage, we're going to talk on one of our future podcasts. So definitely stay tuned each Monday. But today, guys, it's Monday, it's new week, it's new day, and it's all about, again, moving our goals forward, moving our life forward. And what I find from my personal experience and from experience with working with a lot of people, what stops us is our inability to say yes to ourselves, or to put it into better words, our waiting mode. Like in a lot of areas of our life where we have all these stories and all these limiting beliefs, we are waiting for permission, for someone to say yes to us, for some event to change in order for us to proceed, to move forward. We think that somebody else keeps the keys of our destiny, of our life, of the progress and results we have in our life. But what I'm also finding from personal experience, the only events that are holding us back are the stories in our head, are our inability to see that we can indeed change the situation, can move things forward, even if nobody says yes to us right away. So we stop ourselves more often than anything or anyone else. The stories in our head, our limiting beliefs, so basically the beliefs that tell us that we can't do something because of this or that. And so how do we move past it? Personal example, really current. So I arrived in Valencia and it didn't occur to me to check in the hotel with the best internet connection because that's where I do most of my work. So there is Wi-Fi in each room, but Wi-Fi has it's not the best quality, to say the least. So it really a stumbling block to my work, right? And so I could say to myself, or I'll wait for a few days and then I'll move forward when the connection in my new place is better. So that's when I'm gonna move forward. And for now, I have to stop. But instead, because my work means more to me, now I say to myself, tonight, before the day is over, I'm gonna find out where I can find the best internet place in the city, and I will go there with my computer to work and get all the work that I need to get done, do there, and then come back and do less essential work here in my hotel. So that's one of the examples how I will not wait to make progress. And so in order for you to make progress with your healthy eating habits, with your fitness habits, maybe your business, maybe your relationship, maybe anything, first you got to figure out where you'd like to see progress, where you're not satisfied with what you have right now, where you want to see improvements and progress. What are those areas? Be as specific as possible with those goals and those areas. And then ask yourself, what's the next step you can take to move forward without waiting? Brainstorm ideas. So this is step number one. Step number one is figure out the areas where you'd like to move forward. And step number two, what's the next step you can take as soon as possible to move forward without waiting for someone, for something to happen? What can you do right now, basically? And brainstorm ideas. Brainstorm 10 ideas, guys. 10 ideas. Believe me, 10 ideas, it's a magic number. And then the next step number 3, is act on the best of those. Probably you cannot do all of them all together. Choose one, choose two, 3, and act as soon as possible, meaning today or maximum tomorrow. So choose the action steps that you can act upon and that, in your opinion, can bring the best results today or tomorrow. So choose those action steps and actually do them. The beauty of this world today, guys, is there is a way to do anything you want. Anything you want. When you are not interested in excuses, like my personal example, I could have said that I can't do my work because I don't have internet where I am. The fact that I should have looked it up earlier, it's besides the point. Now I'm in a situation now where I booked the hotel for all my stay, and so now I have to deal with that. Another lesson to know better next time I'm booking a hotel or a Airbnb apartment or any other accommodation, to first and foremost, again, make sure that internet connection is really amazing. And so I could say to myself, I could make an excuse of, I can't do anything about it, so I'm just going to do nothing. But instead, I said to myself, no, my work is important to me. I need to show up for my clients, not find some excuses. So I'm gonna find a place where the internet is awesome and I'm gonna do my work just as well as I would do in any other place. So where are those areas in your life where you are waiting or you are more interested in excuses that are actually doing things that will move you forward? And the reason why you're probably looking for excuses is because you're, lazy, scared, or just not in the mood to move forward. Anyhow, today's episode is all about forward progress. This is the last quarter of this year. 2020 is in less than 3 months, guys. You still have tons and tons of time to make a lot of progress in the areas that are important to you. But you need to stop waiting and you need to start acting. So, to recap, to stop waiting, start acting, and get results. Number one, identify the areas where you'd like to see the progress, areas that you are most not satisfied with. Be as specific as possible what exactly you'd like to improve. Number two, what is the next step or a few steps that you can take to move forward without waiting? Brainstorm 10 solutions, 10 ideas. And then step number three, choose a few of those and act on them today or tomorrow. You can't wait, guys. You gotta act now. And then that's it. See how it goes, learn from the results, and take the next step. Again, whenever there is a stumbling block, try to figure out a way around it. Like, there is always a way around it. That's the beauty of our world today. You can always find a way if you're committed to results, not to excuses. And so that's it for today, guys. It's Monday, so go crush it, go act, don't wait. If we're gonna wait, life gonna pass us. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna wait for us. Your next big love or business opportunity or your career, they're not gonna wait for you. In this world of abundance, nobody's gonna wait for you. You think that your, perfect spouse or your perfect employer or your perfect business partner, you think they're gonna be looking for you and waiting for you? No, they're gonna go with someone who comes to them. Life comes to those who act, not to those who wait. You're gonna have to be patient, but that's another story. You first and foremost, you gotta act and then be patient. That's it for today, guys. I'm in Spain. I'm in Valencia. This is my first time in Spain. I had no idea where I was going, and I don't even have any summer clothes, and it's summer here. But it's still it's amazing here. So I'm gonna get a pair of shorts, a t-shirt, and I have my sneakers, and I'll be fine. I already, by the way, found great supermarket that has sardines, that has tuna, that has shellfish like oysters and mussels canned in olive oil and in water. I found amazing avocados and of course a lot of guacamole. It seems to be a part of the culture. What else did I find? I found chicory that is super high in potassium and almost no calories and no carbs. I also got some mushrooms that are also super high in potassium and some nuts and seeds for more minerals. And also I actually found cooked in olive oil broccoli, so I ate like a whole bunch of it, almost like a pound. I love my veggies. Anyhow, when you are committed to results, guys, you'll find a way. And when you are committed to excuses, you'll also find a way. It's equally true. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have an awesome week. Do it. And till next time, as usual, eat better daily.